Hi, hello everyone. This is Cover the Hedgehog 261 and Happy New Year's Day to everyone. As you can tell by the title of the video, I'm here to review some of the things. Not some, but a lot of things that happened in this dreadful year. So let's dive into it. So 2020 has not been the best year for all of us. You may know this by now, but I'm saying it again. China, oh boy, China has some kind of like an error that made this deadly, deadly disease, virus called C virus that try to kill everyone, every country, state, and nation, and across the world. As a matter of fact. So if you have some kind of like a mental illness or disease, this C virus will try like to get into your throat, mess up your system, and try to kill you. Which in case we can all succeed and try to avoid that by we gotta wear a mask at all times. Practice social y'all should be social distancing by now for like 2 meters or 6 feet apart. Mainly people will just say stay 6 feet apart. Because it's very important. Also, I did saw like a Bill Nye TikTok video that he explains why people want you to wear a mask. It's to protect you. But the main reason is to protect all of us for all his respiratory system for going to our respiratory system. So he said literally because it's either life or death. You don't have a choice. Either you live or die. I don't know what I'm saying, but that's what he said. But I try not to I try not to study so much. I can that this is the end of the year, and I'm trying to play it serious. But yeah, this C virus thing it's just deadly. I just say this virus is deadly to all of us. Once this virus hit in March, all of us we had to go to a complete lockdown. That we had to be in our homes for several months, like 5 or 4 months. And every store, like every store market and restaurant, they've been locking down as well. Until like later on, until like a couple of months later, some store was announced that they're going to be trying to reopen for like longer time periods, and same thing with restaurants. But some restaurants will be doing delivery service, and some of them will continue to dine in, like Burger King. Like they just reopened their dining. But all right, so I think that's all of the bad things. Also, yeah, it's like one last thing before I get to the good things that I had experienced. Also, there was like a bunch of drama I had to go throughout the summer back in July, and I'm not about to explain that, so don't start that shit with me. Anyways, and the people who didn't make it in 2020, I'm just putting this on the wake, and I'm getting kind of sad to hear. All of us, we may heard that Chadwick Boseman passed away from a 4-year fight of cancer. Chadwick Boseman played as Black Panther from 2018, and he played Black Panther again from the Avengers Endgame last year. But yeah, cancer has not been the best of us. Cancer will always take people's lives away. Also, my grandfather, he didn't make it. The C virus took his life around December 5th of this year. And then in the in November, like last month, that My Aunt BB passed away from cancer when she was not feeling well. She was staying at some of our family's homes, even my grandparents, but not me and my mother's house. Ugh. So rest in peace to her. And then rest in peace to Tom Lister Jr., who played as Debo, the tough guy Debo, in two Friday movies. The Friday from 1995 and Next Friday from 2000. I know, Matthew, 2020 was a pain of an ass. And the worst thing that I didn't, and I'm going to be talking about some of the things I didn't do. I didn't make Yep, our father. Your father passed away. My grandfather, both gone. Without them, I didn't. Without my grandfather giving me advice, I'm fucked. I don't know what. I don't know what to do at this point. I wouldn't. I don't think I'm ever going to see my other father, my ex-father in my life. He's a deadbeat father. He took my brothers away from their past mother because my brothers say that their mother accidentally spilled hot coffee on them on purpose, but it literally was an accident. I hated when my brother's license was. That really pisses me off. Now my brothers will have a mother in my life. In their life. Even I don't have a father in my life. Because our father hits them, even me. That's something I didn't do. I'm like, Dad, this is your kids. I'm not one of them. Like, why are you going to be beating me up? Even that's something I didn't do. Just because I'm the oldest brother, it's not my responsibility to treat them better. That's your responsibility. My family treats me better than you do. My father treats my brothers like goblins. Like, he treats them to get them in trouble. Like, I don't know how they even got into school, but I think they're doing that. I think they just doing dreadful. Like, I don't know what their grades are. I haven't seen them in 3 years since 2018. So I don't know where exactly. People always treating me stuff that I didn't do. Like, I'm starting to think that people think I'm the main reason who thinks that I'm the fault. Like, everything is not my fault. First thing and foremost, I take responsibility for my actions. First thing and foremost, like all the shit of the drama and everything I had to go through in the summer, in July. My God, people, like you can't hate on the. I'm gonna hold on to all the haters. Let me tell you something. You can't hate on the same guy forever whenever you get older, because they're gonna say that was years ago. So you're gonna have to let things go, even though you don't want to, but you're gonna have to let go at some point. You can't hate on the same person who did something in the past and keep saying that's their fault. Even though they admitted it was their fault, you don't have to keep bragging it to them. Because if you do, something bad is going to happen to you when you get older, like when you become an adult. If you keep bragging them about that, they'll just probably kill you. Sometimes you're going to have to learn life the hard way, because that's where life goes. You live and learn. That's why I always say sometimes to my friends, some learn, some don't. Some people just never learn. What is that? Have SG4 and SG3 form a bond after everything that happened? SG3 has a new goal to save those in danger, and he and SG4 agree to work together not just as enemies, but as friends. Yeah, I already read that, Matthew. Okay, so Also, this is not the video. This is not the last video for 2020. I got like 3 other videos I'm still going to have to do. I'm planning on tomorrow. I'm going to be doing the first video. Well, I'll be posting like a new trailer to this channel, and then I'll be discussing the top 5 ships I really like in My Hero Academia. But the ships I'm going to be talking about later on, be posting a video. The top 5 the top 5 worst ships in My Hero Academia of all time. If you like these ships, that's good, but I think some of these ships will not work out and personally don't like. So, even though I'm going to talk about the good things now. The good thing is I finally started a hobby for a HO scale of model trains. And my grandfather, he was kind of happy. I had myself like a hobby, like to spend my own money and everything else. Same with my mother, so she won't get bragging about me wasting all her money. But sometimes my grandmother thinks that I'm just wasting my money on these stupid trains. I'm like, Gigi, this is my hobby. No one said these trains were cheap anyways. Some of these trains are like $60 because I be shopping on trainsworld.com. SG4 is blaming himself for that mass disparate everything SG3 cause. I think that is a good choice for the writing that to make sense. Yeah, kind of. Well, even though my grandfather's gone, I'm still gonna be doing some HO scale unboxing reviews. That's not dead yet. And then I won't be shopping on Amazon that much because some of the locomotive prices are very expensive. So a good friend on Instagram that we've been calling for like several months, that he told me that I should shop at some cheaper models on trainsworld.com. Like they got cheaper Broadway limited locomotives and Bachmann ones. Like the locomotives that I've been trying to search hard to look for, he got me covered. Even though some of the locomotives that have not been made by Bachmann or Broadway Limited, they have it on another website called Brass Trains. Brass Trains does not it don't have the best details on some locomotives on their older models, but it still gets the job done. So I'm gonna be I will be making like a next video of me discussing that some of the goals I want to reach in 2021. But for now, that's us. Oh, and I'm also glad I also got my mother and my grandmother still alive and well. And the rest, and also to the rest of my family that made it this year, and my friends. I care about my family and friends, and I care about some of the people that they hate me. Even though I hate them back, but I still care about their lives and their family, friends, because I'm a Boy Scout. I had to care about other people's lives. So love it or hate it, it's my duty. Because I care about the people I love. I always care I always care. But anyways, I'll see you guys. Anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the probably the goals for 2021 video. So I'll see you then.